All right, everyone. I think I recognize everyone, but I think a few of you have never gone to my bathroom, so I'm going to just say where my bathroom is in case you have to go. It's the second door on the left after you go through the screen-in porch there. Other than that, there's food over there. There is the donation jar over there, and that's how these fine young gentlemen get paid. I'm real excited to have Caston and Nick here. This is their first show since 2020 on the road, so pretty excited that they decided to come here to Cambridge. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and let these guys do their thing. But I appreciate everyone coming out, and hope you have a good night.
Thank you so much. John is the best, and you can't help but fall in love with that sunset over there. I was looking at it back there. How's everybody doing? Good. Yeah, we haven't We haven't been on the road since October 2019. Yeah, so it's like been 2 years. So we've played a handful of shows over the last couple of weeks in town. We are from Nashville, but this is our first adventure out in a while. So if we seem weird or awkward or strange, we're gonna blame it on that. Yeah, we drove up from Nashville today, and it all went wonderfully. And now we're here, and it's just wonderful to see all of you in the yard here. And we, I guess, a couple of things are different now than they were before. You know, we'll address those later on. Those things. That all checks out. That all works. It's in working order. It's just, you know, we've got a bunch of songs for you, and we're going to play them. Yeah, this first one's an old song. It's called Bored Young Ghost. If I die, don't want my ghost living here. There ain't nothing for a ghost in this sleepy town. Need to find some place where I'll be happy, dear. It's a place where I can never settle down. If I die here, my ghost will be as bored as I am. Trouble will find me long after my life is through. I'll become addicted to the fear in the eyes of the living. 'Cause around here haunting's the only thing that a bored young ghost can do. Maybe I'll go to New York, maybe I'll go to LA. Keep my mind as busy as I can. Maybe I'll write a script, make a movie one day about a small town kid without a dream, without a plan. If I die here, my ghost will be as bored as I am. Trouble will find me long after my life is through. I'll become addicted to the fear in the eyes of the living. 'Cause around here haunting's the only thing that a bored young ghost can do. probably stay here, live out that script I'd written. These dreams are too big for a small town kid to own. They'll beat 'em out of you as soon as you get 'em. Baby, I'm starting to believe 'em, so please leave me alone. When I die here, my ghost will be as bored as I am. Trouble will find me long after my life is through. I'll become addicted to the fear in the eyes of the living. 'Cause around here haunting's the only thing that a bored young ghost will do. Yeah, around here haunting's the only thing that a bored young ghost will do. Thank you. That's not about here. We grew up in Ozark, Missouri. That's about there. No, I wrote that song at work one day because I was just like not doing much, you know, and I started thinking about, damn, what if I died not doing much, and then I was bored for eternity? That would be a huge bummer. This next song is I think maybe a new song to most of you. It's a song called "What a Life." Spiders weaving webs all across the yard. I can see 'em glisten while the sun retreats over the hill. Cars full of people with holes to fill make their way to the same old ending of a different day. And I wonder if they wonder about going on this way. What a life, they say. Counting all the train cars just to make a gain. Can there really be that many hours in a day? Waste away. Recalling baseball stats from when I was a kid, as if studying averages was the only thing I did. And I wonder if I'll ever use those numbers again. What a life, they say. And if we only measure goodness up to the goodness that we see, who's gonna kick it off? Could it possibly be me? Well, that possibility has got me climbing up a tree. Maybe all this ain't such a waste of time, counting cars and spider webs and drinking all this wine. And I wonder if my wondering gets me anywhere tonight. What a life, they say. night finally comes and the shadows on the lawn take the shape of giants fighting just for fun, and the rain begins to fall, and I can taste the earth hovering in the air. For a moment I'm a child outside the house where I grew up, and I wonder the number of times that taste has crossed my tongue. What a life, they say. Now I can hear an ambulance screaming down the highway. I hope that someone still has a life, and I go on living mine. For a moment I can feel the pain of somebody getting a phone call, sir, she skid out in the rain. And I wonder how somebody goes on living that way. What a life, they say. Well, surprises don't come easy, and other times they do. Routine can mean stability, or it can be the death of you. Well, it's midnight now, and there ain't nothing else to do but to hope that all this wasn't such a waste of time, counting cars and spider webs and drinking all this wine. And I wonder if my wondering got me anywhere tonight. What a life, 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 they say. Thank you. Thanks so much. It's just really nice, you know. It's been a while. You're right, Nick. We got lots of songs about lots of different things, so if you think one is good, hold on to that feeling, because you might not like the other ones, but then more of them that you like might come after the ones you hate. So just keep all that in mind as we move forward here. Just as something to think about. I'm almost there. There it is. Nailed it. This song is called God versus Evolution. In the evening time I feel alone. By the morning that old feeling's gone. Hopelessness is replaced by that hangover I'm having. I've left a few of these stones unturned, and I don't know what hurts the worst, not knowing or finding out what lies beneath. It ain't worth grabbing. Just the same, well, I guess I can't complain. There's probably someone going through much worse than me anyway.
I've been feeling like an old oak tree, burdens like limbs hanging heavy on me. Wish someone would cut down some of this weight that I've been bearing. But you and I, we both know the drill. Mouths to feed, promises to fill. So excuse me for these thoughts and all these feelings I ain't been sharing. If we all feel just the same, well, I guess I can't complain. There's probably someone going through much worse in a different state. Curse of thought and consciousness, being self-aware through all of this. Damn, God, a revolution, whichever you believe in. Well, I walked one night through Harvard Square, and I looked around at all the people there. Thought long and hard about the fact that I could even think about it. 'Cause without this curse of consciousness, the act of love would not exist, and beauty would have no part in this cold world we all live in. But if we all feel just the same, well, I guess I can't complain. There's probably someone going through much worse in a different state. The curse of thought and consciousness, being self-aware through all of this. Thank God a revolution, whichever you believe in. Thank God a revolution, whichever you believe in.
Thank you so much. The cicadas are very excited to be involved as well.
I thought it was feedback. Then I was like, no.
That is amazing. Yeah, I like that. That's very nice. It's I really did. I thought, oh my gosh, in my right ear, I started hearing something, and I was like, oh no. And then I was like, wait a second. It's joyful. Did you guys get any of the crazy ones? The crazy 17-year cicadas or whatever it was? No? Ohio got some? I think we got a few down in Tennessee, but I don't know. I didn't really see much. This is a song. It's an old song called The Tunnel.
It's dark where I live now, 'cause I lost the light that shone through the window in the morning. I'm underground, learning to fight and looking for the strength to let it all go. Well, I woke up down here sometime in April, nothing, not even a warning. I'm trying like hell to get back to you and the daylight that I used to know. So if I've got anything left at the end of this, you can damn sure switch to manic, some kind of signal. This might be over soon. But I found me a candle, one piece of chalk, and I started to write. In the meantime, with some small inspiration to keep trying to walk towards that loving light that I once knew. So if I've got anything left at the end of this, you can damn sure bet I will be laughing along. If I've got anything left at the end of this, you can damn sure bet I will be singing a song. So meet me at the end of the tunnel. If you beat me, please don't leave me in trouble. 'Cause I haven't seen the light in so long. I haven't seen the light in so long. So if I've got anything left at the end of this, you can damn sure bet I will be laughing along. If I've got anything left at the end of this, you can damn sure bet I will be singing a song. So meet me at the end of the tunnel. If you beat me, please don't leave me in trouble.
Thank you so much. So now to all that stuff that's different than it was before. Back in March of 2020, I lost my job, and then we couldn't play shows, and I didn't know what to do. We had all these new songs ready to record and make a new album out of, and then everything exploded. And then, so what I decided to do was write a 9-song album starting in March and putting it out in October. We put it out, and it was just about current events and current affairs, and we're gonna play 3 songs from it in a row. We're just gonna get them out of the way, and y'all are gonna probably love them. I think maybe. I just think you're gonna think they're amazing. But in all seriousness, I write all the time about all sorts of things, and it kind of didn't make sense in my brain that all this insanity is going on, and to like skip over it would just not make any sense, right? So at least that's the way it sounds like to me. But the whole thing is it's a collection of 9 total songs now. It started out as 7, and then we added a couple more, and we were supposed to have vinyls with us, but apparently they're supposed to get to our house on Tuesday. So you can pre-order them online if you think these songs are good. But the whole idea was to kind of, I wanted to make like a documentary, but like as an album, you know? And so I just started writing about what I was seeing, and it kind of all coalesced, and it's one big giant story. So playing some of these songs out of context might seem crazy, but we're going to do it anyway. This is the title track. It's called Shortsighted People in Power.
short-sighted people in power. They're killing us quick by the day, by the hour, while they stack up their profits. It's never enough. We're the ones left here to clean it all up. And the NRA's pulling the trigger. Body count's growing bigger and bigger, while they stack up their profits. It's never enough. We're down on our knees cleaning up blood. And the fossil fuels fueling the fire. The temperature's rising, we're down to the wire, while they stack up their profits. It's never enough. We're the ones drowning and burning up. And the drug companies selling us poison turned a whole generation into addicts for what? So they can stack up their profits. It's never enough. Yeah, we can't afford rehab, so we just lock them up. Damn these short-sighted people in power. We can't let them divide us from their ivory tower. We must come together and say enough is enough. It's gonna take every one of us to get what we want. It'll take every one of us to get what we want from these short-sighted people in power.
Not so bad, right?
Thank you, thank you. It's so far so good, right? So far so good. Okay. Yeah.
We walked a couple people at the Bluebird. We felt bad about it, but it was after this next song that we did that, so I guess we'll golf cart you guys if that's what happens.
Yeah, so I didn't know how to address some of this stuff without just doing it point blank, you know? And this song is one of those songs. Full disclosure, we grew up in Southwest Missouri in the Bible Belt I know this character that I'm about to be, that is not me at all. I know this person very well. I know these people very well. And so it's really actually pointed at the people that are distributing this terrible, terrible information, and I guess I'll just let the song speak for itself. The song is called The Fantasies of a Fox News Viewer.
Oh, you Hollywood elites, you just don't understand us. We like our leaders rich with no political experience. So what if he hates women while I can barely stand my wife? So what if he hates immigrants? Well, I've been taught to my whole life. What has happened to the white man? You know we like power too. Ain't allowed to express it the way these colored people do. It ain't like nothing bad's ever happened, and if it did, then men they weren't like us. maybe we're just trying to protect our families from people that we can't trust. Yeah, I miss America the way it used to be, when I turned on my TV and all I saw was people just like me. Yeah, I miss America when I walked out my door. There weren't a bunch of snowflake protests. Yeah, it was peaceful, but it ain't anymore. Yeah, I miss America. Well, it ain't my fault all them Indians died. Had to start a country somehow, and I hear Oklahoma's nights. So what about slavery? I was born in 1959. Reagan told us they were weak and they're lazy, milking welfare for every dime. Don't get me started on the gays or abortion, that's a sin. God told me through the TV preacher, you know I put my faith in him. Well, I love this country and I show it with my Confederate flag in the wind. It's everybody else to blame for these hard times we're living in. Yeah, I miss America the way it used to be. And I turned on my TV and all I saw was people just like me. Yeah, I miss America when I walked out my door. There weren't a bunch of snowflake protests. It was peaceful, but it ain't anymore. It was peaceful, but it ain't anymore. Yeah, I miss America.
Thank you. There you go. I think everybody's still here. Crushed it. Sometimes you just have to become the person in order to explain how insane it sounds, you know? Or at least that's how that one went. This next one is the last track. So we ended up, what we did was I started writing in March of 2020, and every time I'd get one done, Nick and I would set up in his room and just record it. And it started getting to be like 4 or 5 songs, and then it was 6, and then it was 7, and then we were like, oh, okay, we'll put it out. And we put it out on October 30th, I think. And then and then everything happened since October 30th, and it was like, oh crap, this thing doesn't feel finished all of a sudden. So I had to write 2 more songs. And this is one of those 2. It's the last track on the album, which you can pre-order at our Bandcamp page. If you guys know how to mess around with Bandcamp, we'll give you the info you need, and you can pre-order it, and we will send it in the mail if you like it. If you hate it, don't do that. Don't buy it. But this is a song called Hope in America. I tried to end it on a hopeful note.
Well, the gaslighting army is out here extinguishing the truth. With their bad faith arguments all over the airwaves, their victims mindlessly consumed. A conspiracy here, a conspiracy there, Pretty soon they all grow into one. In the vacuum of trust, desperate they lust for some sense in the chaos. What a strange time to be an American. Now the color of the sky is subjective. 2 and 2 add up to whatever you want. And there's a whole apparatus built to destroy all the objective truths that we used to enjoy. Now they're blowing up buildings, they're storming the Capitol, fueled by some fascistic troll in his rage. It's the craziest thing, it's a shame, what a strange time to be an American. What is it? Somehow up in the air. We're all down here fighting about how it got up there. But the truth is, the truth hasn't gone anywhere. But there is this tower of lies, and folks will always vacation there. Back here in the real world, something is building. People from all walks of life are demanding some structural change. I'm amazed hope could still be alive in America. It's the craziest thing, it's insane. Hope is somehow alive in America.
Thank you. So that's all we'll give you guys. You know, if you want to listen to the rest of it, listen to the whole thing as an arc, and it's could be special. You might hate it even worse. I don't know.
Our dads love it.
Oh, damn, that was funny, Nick. All right, so we made it through it. You guys are all still here. We're very happy that you are. And if you've already put the money in the jar, I don't know. It's going to be hard to take it out. You're going to have to do it in front of everybody, and that might be weird. I don't know. But it is up to you. This is a brand new song. Oh, and Nick got a brand new instrument since last time we saw you. That's a mandolin. And we've been messing around with adding it into the arrangements because it's really fun. We've been listening to a lot of the Louvin Brothers. Is anybody familiar with the Louvin Brothers?
Crickets? That's what we thought.
Yeah? Yeah, we love the Louvin Brothers, you know. Yeah, they're really good.
No, L-U-V-I-N.
L-O-U-V-I-N.
There's an O in there. Who cares?
Yeah.
Just use one of them.
They're actually buried in Fairview, Tennessee, which is like 35-minute drive from our house. Anyways, they're very good and wonderful. If you haven't heard them, you should listen to their stuff. They were a country duo in the 40s and 50s, and some in the 60s. And then Ira died, and then Charlie. Well, I'm not going to give you guys the whole story. You can look it up, you know. This is a song about that feeling that you get sometimes when you're both the dog and the bone that the dog is chewing on. It's kind of a weird thing, but it's called The Dog and the Bone.
I've known hard luck, chased Well, I've been caught up and I've been let go. Well, I saw heaven once and I let her know she's everything I want, like a fire in the cold. Yeah, I've spent the night out in the front yard, tears falling down, eyes full of stars, full of heartache and joy, surrounded alone, everything all at once, like I was a dog in the bone. Yeah, I can feel homesick while I'm sitting at home. Must be some other dimension where I sometimes go. It's a strange affliction, feeling empty and whole, everything all at once, like I was a dog in the bone. Well, it's an awful confusing bit of clarity, like when something amusing is bear hugging sincerity. And I know one thing for sure, I can feel it in my bones. She's a center of gravity in whatever world I roam. Yeah, I can feel homesick while I'm sitting at home. Must be some other dimension where I sometimes go. It's a strange affliction, feeling empty and whole, everything all at once, like I was a dog in the bone. Everything all at once, like I was a dog in the bone.
Thank you. He's all right. I mean,
I
he
got
can,
this thing like 3 months
he
ago.
knows. I mean, he can play it, I guess. You know, which is pretty good.
If you ever think you want to play one, just get one. Turns out everybody can play one. You tuning one?
Let's do this song.
Which one?
I think loneliness, right?
You said this song like it was changing.
No. I'm not trying to change it on you, man. We do figure we always do this, or we always used to do this. You know, everything's different now. We used to do like little 10-minute intermissions, you know, so we could hang out and talk or whatever. I know things are a little bit weird, but we are going to do a 10-minute intermission here in a few songs. So, you know, that way people can get up and do their thing. And if you want to buy merch from us or anything like that, you can do that then. That way, if you sneak out, you know, then you don't have to worry about anything. But either way, I just wanted to announce that.
And if you were offended by any of the political songs, our shirts make great fires. So
Yeah.
please buy one.
They start good fires for
Yeah,
sure.
You get honestly, you could buy all of them. A couple CDs, you can throw it on there. I'll film you. We can put it on Facebook. That'll be great. When the people walked, they wanted us to be upset they left, and I was just like, bye, you know.
Well, everybody else that stay, I don't know if you've ever been to the Bluebird or know what it is, but it's like a pretty famous listening room in Nashville where like Chris Christopherson and Townes Van Zandt and all these cool people used to hang out. And then it got made famous by a television program called Nashville. But anyway, so it's a funny room because when you live in Nashville, nobody in that room is from Nashville. Everybody's a tourist, and so you never know what kind of people are going to be in there, and they don't care who's playing because they're just excited to be in the place. So it's a really funny place to try out material. And luckily, only 2 people left. But the governor of Missouri's brother was there. So...
Yeah, he came up and told us that. I was like, this is all you got? That sucks. My brother's the governor.
He was a lovely guy.
Yeah, but maybe lead with what you do, guys. Believe in yourselves, okay? Screw your brother. Your brother sucks. Okay?
This guy's from a family of 5 brothers and sisters, right?
There's 8 of us now.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
And my brothers suck, guys. I'm Nick. I'm not going to tell you their names or what they do.
This is a song called Loneliness.
Well, I had a vision, what a vision. You were standing next to me. Well, I turned my head and I said, I love you. But you were gone, now I'm alone. There's worse things to be. Right now I can't think of one. 'Cause loneliness ain't just a state of mind, and it ain't just a state of being. It's a moment in time on a clock that don't wind. You're stuck in that hollow feeling. It's after midnight and I'm wound tight, got nowhere to go. 'Cause your world was my world till it crumbled. I wish I could say I was better off today, but I can't find a way out of loving you. 'Cause loneliness ain't just a state of mind, and it ain't just a state of being. It's a moment in time on a clock that don't wind. You're stuck in that hollow feeling. So I had a vision, what a vision. Well, the past was erased, and I replaced it with this old-timey love song. But we're still there, and now it's clear the damage was done. There ain't no escaping, no matter how far I run. 'Cause loneliness ain't just a state of mind, and it ain't just a state of being. But it's a moment in time on a clock that don't wind. You're stuck in that hollow feeling. It's a moment in time on a clock that don't wind. You're stuck in that hollow feeling.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, I like this one. Thank you so much. Man, it's just wonderful to see all you people out there. There's a fire.
Yeah.
Everything is great.
Those are the only songs I know in mandolin, so it's over. It's not that sad. It's like, okay.
We might bust it out later.
Oh yeah, we do have another one. I lied to y'all.
It'll come back. It'll make an appearance. It's another character song, but this character's a little bit more sympathetic, maybe. Growing up in Missouri, a lot of people I know are like this, and I just had this idea of writing a song from this perspective. So it's a song called "Buzzards on a Power Line." I was wrong. I was totally wrong. This is it. I grew up in a small town, got in trouble with amphetamines. They said I turned my back on Jesus. They went and turned their back on me. And I blinked and I was 29. Well, I knew I had to sober up. When I kicked it for the first time, that's when I could clearly see. They're like buzzards on a power line, waiting patiently to take their turn and pick apart what's left behind when I ain't dead yet. Well, I moved away and I got a job. I took some college courses, learned to curb the cravings one day at a time. And when I'm back for holidays, it's like they all line up to see me, to remind me of the way I was. I can't believe I'm doing fine. 'Cause they're like buzzards on a power line, waiting patiently to take their turn, pick apart what's left behind when I ain't dead yet. Yeah, they hold themselves so high above me, I can hear them talking quietly. When I needed someone there to love me, they were too hungry to see. To them I'm just another failure to look down on. Well, I wish they'd leave me be, 'cause I ain't dead yet. I don't find myself at home anymore. Well, I relapsed after my mom died. At the funeral I was a mess, like they expected me to be. I just can't stand to have them see me now, all grown up and living clean. Can't imagine they'd have much to say, wasn't based on some worn out memory. 'Cause they're like buzzards on a power line, waiting patiently to take their turn, pick apart what's left behind when I ain't dead yet. Yeah, they hold themselves so high above me, I can hear them talking quietly. When I needed someone there to love me, they were too hungry to see. To them I'm just another failure to look down on. Well, I wish they'd leave me be, 'cause I ain't dead yet. Yeah, I'm growing stronger every day. Sometimes I wonder if they'll ever see the kind of person I've become instead of who I used to be. Try to think about it less and less anymore, focused on letting go and being free. 'Cause I ain't dead yet. Thank you.
Thank you for all your help. Cool. We'll pay you what we're making.
All right, we're going to La Crosse, Wisconsin tomorrow. Okay.
Get in. What kind of beer do you drink?
Oh, me. Oh, me. All
I
right.
guess she's a little young for that.
Yeah, she's probably a little young for that.
Yeah, we didn't start drinking until we were like 10, so. In Missouri, it's a class in junior high.
Can you reach that beer over there? The one with the koozie next to the microphone?
Oh, man, I thought that was my beer.
It's all good either way. Is there anything left in it?
There's a bunch.
Oh, nice.
I think that's yours. Welcome to Paul and Beth's wedding. The hunt is over, and he's got somebody over his shoulder. That is not very inclusive, guys. Women can walk too. I'll just have you know that.
Oh, my God. We're going to do one more song, and then we're going to take a break, and then we'll do more songs, if that's all right. I'm going to have my mask on over at the merch table, but it's only because we're traveling, and, there's a virus, and it's real. So
What?
I know. Nick's just imagine Nick hearing that for the first time.
I got vaccinated, but I just love getting, I just go to the hospital anytime they call.
This next song is a new song too. We've got a train that runs out in front of our house. Or I guess it's my house now, not yours anymore. Nick moved out. Got himself a person that likes him a lot, I guess.
I really thought there'd be more applause, guys. Thanks. Can you all come to my high school reunion? We're going to restage it just so I can have some fans there. Okay? Cool. I'll send you guys all emails personally. Can I get a little less on my guitar on this monitor? Thanks. Thanks, Dad. Love you.
Anyways, outside of the house that we both used to live in and that I live in currently, there's a train that goes by, and the first line I wrote of this song is because I was sitting there, and then everything else that happened afterwards is full-blown fiction, but it was such an interesting, weird story that unfolded that I have no idea where it came from, that we've been playing it out for people, and we think it's funny, so, it's about partaking in things in
It's legal here, and
yes.
it's not legal where we're
Oh,
from.
yeah, it's legal here. It's about smoking weed.
We were trying to step around it, and he stepped right in it, guys. You voted for it, not us.
So we just call it the pot song.
Train's moving slow. I can read the old graffiti. Messages of love and beauty, hate and divide. She's pulling slack, it sounds like dominoes falling back on one another. The sound will make you run for cover, find a place to hide. Message on the radio, DJ sounds lonely in the station. She's wishing she was on vacation. So am I. Days are longer, and this pot's much stronger than I'm used to. Can't lift a finger, but I hope I'm not in danger. Let a few more hours go by and forget why the hell I got so high. A storm's rolling in, lightning's busting up the night sky. I get confused and I don't know Is it the 4th of July? Well, the rain's blowing sideways now. I'm getting wet, but I don't mind. I'm higher than the color of a neon sign, and finally feeling alright. Message on the radio: seek shelter, the bottom's falling out. But my basement scares me, and I'm alone now. I think I'll stay outside. Days are longer, and this pot's much stronger than I'm used to. Can't lift a finger, well, I hope I'm not in danger. Well, this storm will pass, and I might go with it. Looks like I made it through. Trees are down, but I'm still so far up. Yeah, I was breathing hard, and I was pushing luck, feeling alive. Message on the radio sounds like the DJ made it too. She said a thrill like that can make you feel brand new. Then I hear her sigh. Days are longer, this pot's much stronger than I'm used to. Can't lift a finger, but I hope I'm not in danger. Well, as 3 more hours go by, and forget why the hell I got so high. Thank you so much. We're going to take like 8 to 9 to 10 minutes. Come buy merch from us if you want some.
Hello, everybody. We are back from our... We lied. It wasn't 10 minutes. It was like 20, but still it happens.
All right, we're going to do another set, because why not, right? We're here in Cambridge, and we've got a lot of songs. So this, we're going to get the mandolin back up here, and this is a song called Everybody Goes. We dusted this one off a few days ago and think we might be okay at it. Everybody Goes.
Wait there if you can, I won't be long. Wait there if you can, I won't be long. I can't say how I'm feeling, but I'm getting pretty tired. I need some sleep, but I won't even try. Freedom is waiting for me on the other side. Freedom is waiting for me on the other side. But I guess I'm doing alright, but I can never tell. I'm better off living on the road than a prison cell. Way back in my memory, I can hear you coming like a train on fire. Way back in my memory, I can hear your voice on the telephone wire. Well, I might make it back, but no one ever knows. Well, I might die, but everybody goes. Way back in my memory, I can hear you coming like a train on fire. Way back in my memory, I can hear you coming like a train on fire. There it is, yeah. I might make it back, but no one ever knows. I might die, but everybody goes. Yeah, I might die, but everybody goes.
It still has some dust on it. We gotta knock it off, and then the only way to do that is to play them,
Yeah, 48 hours ago, he's like, you think you could do that on mandolin? And you guys, what do you think?
We'll follow it with a brand new song,
Bless his heart.
See how it goes. We've never played this one in front of others. So it's a song called Chasing Tomorrow.
seeing double outside of Nashville, looking for trouble. Well, it ain't hard to find, tracing the outline of my father before me. His picture ain't much different, the color's all mine. See, all he did was draw madness in cold black and white, while I'm drawing madness in color tonight. Well, he never did travel too far from his home. He gets drunk in the same house he grew up in. For me, I'm taking my show on the road, dragging my sorrow wherever I go. See, I never knew him, but I wonder if he sways when he's anxious, the same as me. Well, I guess I could find out for myself how he lives. But if courage is passed down, I'm as yellow as him. If courage is passed down, I'm as yellow as him. He's probably running from something in his own kind of way, different from his father's way of running, I'd say. So while I'm seeing double outside of Nashville, he's probably faded and passed out on the same old ground. While he sits in his sorrow, tries to drink them all down. Well, I'll be chasing tomorrow to some other town. Yeah, I'll be chasing tomorrow to some other town. Thank you so much. Thanks for letting us play all these new songs for you guys, because, you know, we've been playing them to each other. And that's fun for a while, but then it's like, all right, we should probably do something with them. I forgot to tell everybody, I got a few people, you know, at some point we've got a cardboard and marker up here. If you guys want to sign up for our email list, we'll let you know when stuff is going on. And I literally forget to send emails, so like you'll probably never get one, but so you don't have to worry about me like getting all up in your grill, you know. But
I haven't heard "Get Up in Your Grill" since 2003.
I know, I brought it back.
Wow, that's
I
great.
brought it back.
That's really good.
Yeah.
You guys remember when everybody's concerned about their grills?
8th grade was really influential time for me. Yeah, right? I mean, every good human person from Missouri knows the Nelly songs.
Yeah, that's true. That was the first song I ever learned how to rap.
Yep. I guess you guys too. I mean, I keep forgetting that. I mean, how far is St. Louis from here? It's closer to you guys than it was to us growing up in Missouri.
Took us like 4 hours to get to St. Louis for sure.
If you drive like you do.
Yeah.
I'll get you there in 26 minutes.
Yeah. Dead or alive. This is an old song that we play all the time. No, this is a song called Heartless.
Hanging from a noose, I tied the knot myself. I'm not dead, but I'm dying. The punchline of a joke, laughing all the way to hell. When you speak to me, you're lying. But if you know me better than myself, you got a funny way of showing me a sign. Well, I'm all yours. You're not quite mine. Broke down in the heart of Tennessee, and I'm starting to think I've been outsmarted. You're pretending to know me well, but I believe you got it wrong. Starting to think you might be heartless. If you know me better than myself, you got a funny way of showing me a sign. But I'm all yours. You're not quite mine. I'm hanging from a noose, tied the knot myself. I'm not dead, but I'm dying. I'm the punchline of a joke, laughing all the way to hell. When you speak to me, you're lying. If you know me better than myself, you got a funny way of showing me a sign. Well, I'm all yours. You're not quite mine.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Nobody blamed Gina. Yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right.
And I'm right.
And you're right. 42. Oh, we're doing great.
This is going wonderful. No, I mean, I wasn't saying we're doing great. We're just doing great on time. Like,
We're actually not doing great. This is the first show, you know.
yeah, knocking off. Yeah, you know, you guys. But we're having a good time with you. You know.
Anybody ever driven almost 8 hours and then played a show that was 2 hours long? Anybody? Well, it's real easy. I'll tell you that. Super, super easy.
That's an old song too. It's called Nobody to Blame.
She's dusting off her dress. She said, I need to rest a while. I've been racking up the miles on these runaway shoes. She said, it's hard to be the best, and I'm sick of standing single file. Well, I've just been in denial of how much I really use. It's always been a game, been the needle in the vein, trying to cope with all this shame. I don't even need a name. I'm just another hopeless case with nobody to blame. Well, she found herself a jumpsuit and some friends she could relate to well. She said another spell in prison just might do me good. But she fell into the wrong group. When she got out, began to sell. She said this well, it runs much deeper than I thought it could. It'll always be the same, been the needle in the vein, trying to cope with all this shame. I don't even need a name. Well, I'm just another hopeless case with nobody to blame. Well, they found her in her car with a needle in her arm today. Don't know why I'm surprised, always knew it in this way. 'Cause it's always been a game, pin the needle in the vein, trying to cope with all this shame. She deserves a name, we all deserve a name.
Thank you. We got one for you. We got one for you here. This is a song about a town in southern Illinois called Cairo. Do you guys know about this?
It's Cairo, but we're from Missouri, so it's okay. It's Cairo.
We're calling it Cairo, all right?
Yeah. My dad heard you say Cairo. He'd come up here fisticuffs. I got a speeding ticket in there. They got me for $120. So it's Cairo. I bought the name of the town for $120.
I know it's spelled like Cairo, but I always heard it was Cairo. But you guys call it Cairo? We always called it Cairo in Missouri. Everybody I knew.
Cairo's in Egypt, guys.
Yeah.
Cairo's here. There's a lot of opinions. We can't hear you that well. Please yell louder.
Well, either way, I love that town. It's like decrepit and it's falling apart and it's amazing and I love it. It's amazing. We drive through it every time we go home from Nashville to Ozark, and so I kind of always had it in the back of my mind to like make it kind of the background of a song, but I never knew how to do it. And then these two characters popped up in my brain, and I just set them there. So the song's not really about there, but it's set there. So I kind of thought it was cool. It's called Gina and Leroy.
Gina and Leroy were struggling to make ends meet. Leroy was laid off, Gina's picking up shifts, trying to stay up on both feet. Well, the rent's late and the bills are too. Neither one knows what they're gonna do. It's getting dark, and I don't mean the sun's going down. There's just nothing to do in this nothing town. Do you remember when we used to dance? When there was hope in the heart of this city. Now desolation choked out every chance. But baby, you look so pretty. Let me swing you around one last time. Let's keep that dream alive for one more night. Gina and Leroy both grew up a couple blocks away. Leroy dropped out, but Gina made it through. Both got hired and decided to stay. Well, they made a living, they made a home. Now those jobs are gone and the leads are cold. It's getting dark, had to sell everything they own. Nothing but flooding and rust, it's all overgrown. Do you remember when we used to sing? When there was hope in the heart of this city. And after losing almost everything, baby, you look so pretty. Let me swing you around one last time. Let's keep that dream alive for one more night. Well, I hear there's work out in Sacramento, 2,000 miles from our back door. Box up the memories and pack up the car. Let's hope we find what we're looking for. Gina and Leroy, they're set to leave the only home they've known. Cairo gave and took everything it could. Good or bad, it's just the way it goes. Well, their paradise crumbled all around. There was some secret to keep it they never found. It's getting dark, pretty soon it'll be good and gone. They roll the windows down, turn the radio on. Can I ask you one more time to dance? Let's bring some hope to the heart of this city. I know desolation choked out every chance. Baby, you look so pretty. Let me swing you around one last time. Let's keep that dream alive for one more night. Yeah, let's keep that dream alive for one more night.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Did it bother you guys real bad we said Cairo the whole time?
I know. I only said it once in the song, and I was very worried about it. But I'm glad that it went okay. Syrup, yeah,
Yeah,
right?
that white syrup. That's exactly how it's pronounced. Yeah, that's how it's said.
No, that's
It's Syrup, Illinois. Welcome to Syrup, Illinois.
All right, Is it okay we do 2 more songs? Okay.
This song is called K-Row 2, the re-K-Rowing. K-Row again.
How Cairo became Cairo
Yeah, K-Row.
in the blink of an eye. This is a song called the Civil War song. Digging up Civil War bullets in the front yard. There ain't a part of me that's not in love with you. It's hard to believe we were ever torn. I tried to secede and a battle was born. But I was only afraid when you were trying to save the Union you believed in by going to war. History books won't get it right. There'll be some people who believed I had a reason to fight. But the truth is, changing is hard, and I just needed some time. Reading through letters we wrote from the battlefield that painted pictures of nightmarish scenes and casualties. It's hard to believe we were ever apart. I was weaker without you, you'd won from the start. You marched down to the ocean, lit up every emotion for the good of the Union, for the good of our hearts. History books won't get it right. There'll be some people who believed I had a reason to fight. And the truth is, changing is hard. I just needed some time. Yeah, the truth is, changing is hard. I just needed some time. Thank you.
We're going to play the K-Row song one more time for y'all, okay? That's going to be the last one.
The song we're actually going to play is a song that I wrote. It's a new song, too. I think, to be honest, the last 2 years have had like a decade's worth of things happen inside of them, and so it like very much confuses me. But I think some of these are new. A lot of these are new to you. But this song I wrote after my dad, who grew up in a little town called Eminence, Missouri. It's like a town of 600 people to this day. He grew up there, and his uncle Gordon told him a story one time, and my dad just relayed it to me as if it was nothing. And he told me that his uncle Gordon and his friends, when they were kids, used to light very small fires in people's yards and then knock on the door and say, "There's a fire in your yard," and the people more often would say, "Can you help me?" And they would help and then get a couple of dollars of spending money. It's a racket, is what that's called, I think. Or extortion, I don't know. It's
Or
like
a small
quiet
business.
extortion, I don't know what it is. Or a small business in Eminence. Anyways, I thought that was insane and hilarious, and so I made this funny little tale about it. It's called The River. Let me make sure this...
If you would like to have a fire set in your yard, just let us know. Please sign the mailing list. We will come. We will set a small fire in your yard, and for $20,
yeah.
we'll put it out.
That's all true. That's all very true. And also, since this is our last song, I should say if you didn't buy anything before and you think you want something, we're gonna be here for a while. And please, like I said, we've got a piece of cardboard and a Sharpie over here. It's a redneck mailing list. So if you want to just sign that too, we'll let you know when we're back in town and things like that. Huge thank you, John Taylor. Give it a huge, giant round of applause for this family and these wonderful people for having such an amazing thing. You guys are so lucky. Seriously, so lucky. So, yeah, you are the best. Thank you for having us and letting us say the things that we've said. We appreciate you guys very much. So yeah, this is a song called "The River."
We lit fires off the back of a school bus, throwing matches out the window, watching leaves go up. We get off at the next stop and knock on the door. We get paid for putting them out. A few dollars a piece, lungs full of smoke. Only after rain, only when we were broke. Never got out of hand. We stuck to the plan till somebody figured us out. It wasn't honest work, I know that now. Sometimes it was all you could do in that town, to get a hold of a bottle and pass it around on the weekend with your friends by the river. Weaving home on our bikes, past that old Sunday crowd. The eyes of someone else's God staring us down. It was hard to escape all the guilt we had found, but it faded the farther we'd ride. We were working on finding our place in this town. When we didn't fit in, we found our own way around. The whole time we wondered what was going down out there on the other side. It wasn't honest work, we knew that then. Sometimes all you can do is pretend that you're needed for something, and we needed a win on the weekend with our friends by the river. When there's nothing to do to make your dreams come true, you find a way to deliver. When there's nothing to say, it's all hell anyway. You go looking for your own pot of silver. At the end of the day, when you can't stand to stay, light a fire, meet your friends by the river.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Come talk to us if you haven't bought
Seriously.
something. Buy something.
We love you.
Same key. Standard tuning, just capo one.
Yeah. Oh, I never play it like that. Oh, I might fuck it up if I do that. Actually. Yeah, let's do this.
You're good.
Let's do Mexican now. That sounds so much more fun to play.
Whatever you say, bro.
We'll do one more, but we're gonna do a John Prine song because John Prine is.
We've literally played every song we have.
Yeah, John Prine is a humongous hero, and he died last April. So.
Anybody's brother the governor of the state here tonight? Hey, is Blagojevich still in jail? Oh, he is? Maybe I'm going to move to Cairo and vote for him. I like chaos, let's get him in there. Sticky situation. I got a golden seat here, and I'm not giving it up for nothing.
Yeah, this is a John Prine song. It's he's a huge major hero for me. I got to see him like 4 or 5 times, I think, while he was alive, and we all thought we were gonna get Nashville was in this like renaissance, and John Prine was like the patriarch of this like amazing songwriting situation, and then he got COVID, and then he died from COVID and last April, and so it was just been kind of shocking, but his songs are the best. So this is a song called Mexican Home.
Last night it got so hot I swear I couldn't hardly breathe. Heat lightning burned the sky like alcohol. Well, I sat on the porch without my shoes, and I watched the cars roll by, and the headlights raced to the corner of the kitchen wall. Mama dear, your boy's here, far across the sea, looking for that sacred coal that burns inside of me. And I feel a storm, and it's wet and warm now, 10 miles away, approaching my Mexican home. Oh my God, I cried so hot inside. You could die in your living room. Take the fan from the window, prop the door back with a broom. Well, the cuckoo clock has died a shot, and the windows feel no pain. And the air is as still as the throttle on a funeral train. Mama dear, your boy's here, far across the sea, looking for that sacred coal that burns inside of me. And I feel a storm, and it's wet and warm now, 10 miles away, approaching my Mexican home. My father died on the porch outside. It was an August afternoon. Well, I drank bourbon and cried with a friend by the light of the moon. Now it's hurry, hurry, step right up. It's a matter of life or death. Well, the sun is going down and the moon is just holding its breath. Mama dear, your boy's here, far across the sea, looking for that sacred coal that burns inside of me. And I feel a storm and it's wet and warm, 10 miles away, approaching my Mexican home, approaching my Mexican home. Thank you all so much. We really appreciate it. Come hang out with us.